Our role today is to facilitate these exporters in ensuring that they're able to meet the financial obligations to, to be able to get their input for their exports to go out of this country. So this is where we predominantly want to play. We have a China desk that looks after, that works with the China people, local people, and bridges the communication gap between the two countries. And we have a lot of trade-based products that will allow these exports to then happen.
One of the key issues, especially for exports, is that we know every country, they have their requirements, especially in terms of standards. What I would want to give a challenge to Kenyan companies, especially the ones who are exporting, is that through the business development services of the chamber, we can be able to train you, we can be able to build capacity for your companies so that you can meet the standards for export. And not only China. Asia market, Europe market, and USA, I think they demand those standards. The way definitely also we demand standards when goods are entering Kenya. So what I would say is that yes, we actually noticed that and the China government took us through the whole process of standardization and inspection of goods, and they have very stringent requirements which if we meet, the market is huge and the prices are premium for our exports. Already there is a company which has signed an MOU and they want to come and set up a base in Kenya in terms of standards. So this company will be able to meet these companies from Kenya, the exporters, and be able to even test products before they go to China. Definitely, you've heard that in the last 103 days, this office has been, this office that we created in China and the network that we created in the last 100 days, we were able to export through the network 25 million worth of goods. So definitely, we're talking about trade imbalance of 20 to 1. There's a step towards, there's a positive step towards that one. And we are hoping that in the next 5 years, we want to open maybe approximately even 34, because China has 34 provinces, but they have other commercial centers, maybe even open 34. We post 34 managers in China so that we can be able to do that. And also globally, we have a network of 177 chambers. This is something that as a Kenya National Chamber of Commerce, we shall be able to help Kenyan businesses to be able to close that trade imbalance, because that trade imbalance is not only coming from China. Our trade imbalance is approximately a negative of 1.4 trillion. We are importing goods worth 2.1 trillion, exporting barely below 700 billion, that's 680 billion. So through our network, and currently we are where the MOUs which are dormant, we're looking at them. We are communicating with our partners and chambers across the globe so that we can be able to promote that. We know also, of course, there is trade in services. Kenya is one of the leading countries, especially in digital technology, in software programming. We are having a lot of interest in that area, and very soon we have started the committee for ICT in the chamber, and they'll be looking at that, especially exporting business processing services to organizations that are outside this country.